a festival of strength.
And it goes without saying that in Regency times it was essential for gentlemen to take their tops off before such an event.
You guys are all so tan. You look incredible.
Here comes Robert with the Daily Tea, the must-read newspaper of the time, typically filled with news of crimes, bankruptcies, duels and seductions. And in this case, all the Regency activities that lie ahead for Miss Remy and the suitors.
Gentlemen, the Daily Tea, and guess who's ready to spill it?
The Daily Tea. Societal papers. Cast off across love's choppy waters with a day at the lake.
Oh my gosh.
Boat day, float day. Bring parasols, picnic blankets,
and a steely determination to show off your rowing abilities. Catch our heroine's eye and best your rivals by rolling up your sleeves and demonstrating your physical prowess.
There's more.
And to the victors, the spoils.
as prime picnicking spots lie in wait.
That's gonna be fun.
But remember, the Regency way to a woman's heart is through her family.
Absolutely.
Most death.
That's right.
Nothing is more likely to dampen our heroine's ardor than a pair of soggy parents.
Anybody who puts me in the lake is out.
Like literally.
Rocking the boat is ill-advised, as the dark clouds of elimination are beginning to gather on the horizon. But for now, jump in, boys. The water here in England is occasionally warm.
And with that, we head to the lake for an afternoon of fun, and words getting amusingly lost in translation.
I fancy I hear the thunder of 19th century booties.
Wait, booties? Hi.
Gentlemen, welcome. Now, as I'm sure you're aware, boating was the very height of Regency-era sophistication. The 1800s were an age of etiquette. Chivalry was all important. Now, here we have our esteemed heroine and her court, a large body of water, and a perfect picnic spot over the other side. It is up to you to row Miss Remy and her court across the lake. After the boat ride, you'll have the opportunity to make a good impression on Miss Remy and her parents. This alone time will be all the more important because Mr. and Mrs. Remy will be selecting one lucky suitor for a private date. Who here has rowed before? Okay, Mr. Saffer, very proudly there. You're a strapping fella. Handy with an oar?
Not the 100-year-old ones, but
Mr. Hunter, how are you feeling?
Feeling confident, feeling good about it. When I was 9 years old, my family and I decided to move onto a sailboat. So, let's see how I can perform.
What makes for great rowing?
Great wit and humor for your guests.
Yeah, he was listening to what I was talking about. I appreciate that.
Mr. Hunter, he definitely caught my eye. There's something so sexy about him.
Mr. King, what's the most chivalrous thing you've ever done?
I've actually done this before.
Rowed a lady in a boat?
That lady was my mother.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I lived in the Dominican Republic, and then I moved to Providence, Rhode Island. My mom was young when she had me. We kind of grew up together. We were like best friends, and it's allowed me to become the man that I am today, and I think that I'm a little bit more knowledgeable when it comes to relationship and love.
That's really sweet.
Gentlemen, please make your way to the boats and prepare to escort the Remy party across.
good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Is it possible to possibly escort Mr. and Mrs. Regency?
Oh, please take it away.
I'm finally starting to realize that the court is actually a big deal. I need to win the parents. Throw myself out there, man. Throw myself out there, shooting the shot.
Come with us.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Miss Remy was by herself, standing there. I mean, are you coming?
Yeah.
Yeah? My first date with Nicole was romantic. There was fireworks, literally and figuratively. And I'm thinking about how could I get more FaceTime with Miss Remy? And it was just there for the taking. Like, it just, the stars aligned and kind of hooked it up.
You good?
Oh my gosh. Let's go.
This is so funny.
Mr. Shanklin jumps in and almost capsized it.
Yo, hold on, G.
Fuck.
But it is a little warm out today. The game plan right now, folks, is sun's out, guns out. What can I say?
Oh my God. Like in my mother's boat?
I think I'm gonna swoon.
Row your boats. So in the boats we have a topless Mr. Saffer and Captain Kim with the parents, Mr. Bokikio and Mr. Shanklin with Miss Remy. All the other suitors are with members of the court, except Misters Cones, Chapman and Kessler, for whom life is anything but a dream.
Yeah, we definitely all got the short end of the oar.
Look at this view, by the way.
I know, it's
Wow,
stunning. Look at that.
hey, look at that.
So pretty.
Second best view all day.
How are you guys doing?
Doing great.
Good, good. Are you both really ready for a serious relationship? I mean, this is really about finding someone you love?
So for me, I'll be honest, I want to fall in love again, but after I got in the military, I started confidence coaching and relationship coaching. Because when I was 18, I got my heart broken.
I fell in love with my high school love since 5th grade. I went to boot camp, so I didn't even get a Dear John letter, which is a letter where the girl breaks up with you. I actually got a Facebook relationship status upload when I got to Facebook, and she was in a relationship with her ex. And that destroyed me.
Captain Kim impressed me because he was willing to share something so deep.
It did make me think a little bit about Nicole. They have a lot in common with their past relationships.
They have that saying that coaches are good at coaching, but they don't listen to their own advice.
Yes.
That's exactly my story.
I grew up in an Asian culture where it's actually very similar to the Regency era when it comes to parents. You respect the elders, so it was a great opportunity to actually focus on the parents, but still, in the end, it's Nicole that I want.
As soon as I sit down and look around and realize I don't have a court member in my boat, I honestly felt a little bit panicked.
So this is what we're gonna do.
And this is when you need to make a serious impact. Christian knew right away what we wanted to do.
Focus, focus, focus. We got one shot at this, bro. Let's get closer. Excuse us, but we have a serenade. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Oh my goodness. Mr. Shanklin, I mean, he sings more than he speaks, but I don't need to hear him sing row, row, row your boat in like a sexual way.
I mean, but I don't like to show off.
What? Mr. Mokiki was about to push him in the water, I can tell. Perfect.
We're making moves.
It's now or never.
As the old saying goes, if at first you don't succeed, throw yourself into a freezing British lake.
Miss Remy, I just wanted to let you know that me and my fellow boys, we wanted to plunge into the water to show you that we're willing to jump into discomfort. We're willing to go jump.
Oh my God!
Oh, it's like Titanic.
Guys, wow. You guys look great.
Those are some lengths to go to try to impress a young woman. Would you have done that for me, Clive?
I have other ways to try to impress you.
I know.
Not bad, guys.
What's sexier than like 3 big, awkward, sexy, wet stud muffins with like moss in between their toes?
I want to dry off, warm up, and go on a date with her. Pretty simple.
I appreciate it.
You're a maniac, all three of you. I don't know what they were thinking. It's just bizarre to me, to be honest. Still, can't even fathom jumping in that disgusting water.
Nicole, what the hell happened with these boys?
They jumped in my honor. Like, it's kind of romantic. It's the kind of thing you'd see in a rom-com.
In your
I think the other guys are kind of suffering, to be honest.
I can't. In your honor.
With a picnic awaiting them on the other side, our gentlemen have whetted both their appetite and, in some cases, their pants.
I'm having the time of my life.
Time of your life, yeah?
And one suitor seems to have forgotten who he's trying to impress.
Do you need a pink blanket?
A what? No.
Okay, perfect. It'll be nice and warm for you if you ever need it.
Have fun.
Yep, anytime.
With their eyes on the upcoming one-on-one date, each gentleman employs their own strategy to stand out from the crowd.
Are you good?
Yeah. How was being on the boat?
It was fun. I've never had a day at the lake like this before, but I have a feeling that this is gonna be really revealing. So I need to see how these guys are around each other, how they get my attention, and if they're the right one for me. It's not only about impressing me, it's about impressing my family too.
Kessler,
Yes.
next time you want to impress my daughter, you should come and talk to us and try to find out what it is that she's impressed with.
Well, I think we should start there right now then. Is there anything that would impress her besides jumping in the water or singing?
Yeah, I want to get some one-on-one time with you, so at least I can help you out. That was fun.
That sounds good.
How's the castle been?
It's been good.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
your eyes
that's
are
right.
like, I can't even, your eyes are like piercing.
You're beautiful, eyes, too.
Mr. Chapman, he just, God, there's something about him. I don't really know how to articulate it, but it's just all very sexy.
I want to know, like, what makes you tick?
You know, I have to be surrounded by positive energy, and the people I love and just like having those little pieces of joy of like, I love to read, I love to run, I love to dance, like
The little everyday stuff.
yeah, you know what I mean? So what about you?
Yeah. What makes you tick?
Yeah.
I don't miss the sunrise. I don't miss the sunset.
Literally?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
But like, if there's a woman that I'm with or I'm like sleeping in with, it'd be kind of special.
With eye contact approaching dangerously intense levels, Mr. Lux decides he needs to intervene, and fast.
The first night I was on the dance card, she had let me know that she wanted to see that I was attracted to her, and that's what I'm ready to get after.
Excuse me. Still on again? Okay.
I had to jump in the water. I had to kind of live that Mr. Darcy fantasy, and obviously it worked. Worth getting freezing cold, worth getting all my clothes wet, my boots wet, everything. I got some time with her.
Mr. Lux, please have a seat, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I can tell you're really deep. I need to pick your brain and like learn what you're about because I can tell that you have a very pensive, thoughtful side of you.
Yeah, which is like usually not me because I like having fun and like being goofy and stuff. But I recognize that time is of the essence. So I'm like trying to focus on making sure that I give you what I think is essential in building like a relationship.
So what do you think is essential in building a relationship?
I think number one is communication.
Mm-hmm.
And I really want to make sure that I'm cool with like vibing on like a surface level. Like if I take you out somewhere, like we're gonna have fun.
Mr. Lux, I'm kind of confused by him. He's clearly gorgeous, but he's so chill and relaxed. And I've dated guys that have come off as being too cool and it doesn't feel genuine. So I'm struggling here.
Yeah.
Mr. Membray.
Lovely to see you again. I've never had a serious relationship, so it's quite overwhelming for me, but I am at the stage where I'm ready for one. I have already chosen my church, though, for my wedding. Not that I'm being a bit keen.
Mr. Membray, would you please tell my wife what you actually saw in Nicole?
But I've never really met a girlfriend's dad. So this whole scenario of meeting the parents before I even technically go on a date with Nicole is so bizarre.
What do you know about her that would actually keep your marriage long-lasting?
Oh, the bloody hell. That's intense. The family orientation thing is a huge thing for me. My family is super close-knit. We have, like, family barbecues, family meals, like, twice a week.
Wow.
Like, Sundays and stuff is a big thing in the UK.
That's what we do.
And tell me, are you the one doing the barbecuing?
I am the one doing all the cooking, yes. I do a fantastic roast beef.
With everyone attempting to impress the court in their own way, Mr. Cohn seemingly panics and opts for a very public slow dance.
This entire time I've been goofy because I've been matching your energy, and I like feel so gravitated towards how free your spirit is.
Mm-hmm.
I think for me, it's really important that I stand out in my own way, and by doing that, I do the things that I do, and I know they're gonna be completely different from them in a way that ends up being more dominant in what she remembers. Like dancing like our little homecoming sway. One of the things that you said to me about how you haven't always been this way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like so curious to know what kind of knocked down the pillars in you to make you who you are now. It's like this level of confidence.
Everyone's taking this really seriously. Everyone's really pulling out their best card tricks out, and I'm like, okay, I have to definitely start to step my game up a little bit here. Excuse me? But now I need to come take her away.
Oh my God, like, it's extremely hard to get this one-on-one time with Miss Remy.
Well, thank you, Mr. Combs. I appreciate it.
When I am constantly being interrupted because all these other guys, they're like vultures. I'm trying to make the most of the moments I get with her. I just hope that this conversation that we did have is enough to keep me off the dance card.
Coming up, emotions rise.
This made me cry. I can't believe that.
No one's ever done that.
You can be real with me.
And hearts are racing at the farewell ball.
This evening,
You may be saying farewell and returning to the modern world.
She looks skeptical. I just don't know about this one.
In the shadow of the castle, having crossed the Great Lake, Mr. Castronovo has his own special approach to courting.
Oh, God. Okay.
Champagne. Classic.
It's hard in this situation being comfortable, and you and your family just make that so easy. I think that's a good sign.
I think it's a good sign, too.
Family was one of my, deal breakers, where if family's not your most important value, then it wouldn't work for me. But clearly, that's not the case. So that actually was nice to see. And hopefully I get to, you know, find out more about your family. I think I'm in good standing. I think that Miss Remy had a great impression of me today. My charm definitely came out and was in full effect.
It's your time to go.
I would love to learn more about your family too. So
Cheers
thank you.
to that.
Cheers.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm good. I know.
Excuse me? Excuse you always want to be close.
I know.
But like, damn, I see my competition is more clear now. Everyone's turning it on.
How are you?
I'm good. I feel like I've barely gotten time to speak with you, and I'm so grateful that we get to talk right now.
I'm grateful as well.
And you have the sweetest smile. Can I just like give you a hug? You're just the
of
cutest
course.
thing.
No, of course.
You are so
And, you know,
sweet.
I want to let you
Oh
know
my
you're
gosh.
definitely the smarty pants, but I'm helping the youth and stuff as well. You know, I'm a substitute teacher, you know, so that's like huge for me.
I think Mr. Holland is so charming. He has a great energy about him. And the fact that he works in education, that's really attractive to me. I can't wait to learn more about him.
Well, when I talk with you, I can't look away. It's not, I mean, obviously it's a physical attraction, but it's also just like, I really feel like I'm like in your soul right now.
Oh, definitely.
It's like, what did somebody just?
I think you had enough time. There you go.
Let's have a toast for the evening.
While the suitors sabotage Mr. Holland's time with Miss Remy, Mrs. Remy is really not messing around.
Mr. Hunter, are you really at a point in your life where you're ready to find the one?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. And I can be honest with you, in my 20s, I was not. I was traveling all around the world. I'm 32 years old. I know my type, and I've never been to Seattle, but I've always wanted to go.
Well, that's interesting because that's what I told my wife when my wife and I decided to get married, because she's the one who had the position that I had to follow her.
Okay.
And I certainly didn't mind doing
There we
it at all.
go. It takes a strong man to be willing to pick
That's
himself up.
precisely my point. I'm glad that you understand that.
Mr. Hunter, I have to say, he seems to check a lot of the boxes.
I really like Mr. Hunter. He's very mature and still a lot of fun. He knows what he wants in life.
I look forward to chatting with you.
Want some chicken? It's not really fried chicken and pickles, but you know.
Oh, what you know about fried chicken and
A lot.
pickles?
Actually, I pulled Miss Remy to the side, hoping that I could talk to her a little bit more and then just kind of be more vulnerable and open up.
I'm actually Dominican.
You're Dominican.
Yeah.
My dad's Haitian. So that like Caribbean influence on his whole side is like really strong.
Yeah. I feel like with my authenticity and my transparency, I think that I will stand out.
I want to like know more about you.
Ask me anything.
Tell me about your family.
Come from a single mom. My father wasn't around in my life, so my mother was my father, if that makes sense. Just recently, my mom did pass away about 3 months ago.
Oh my gosh, I'm so
And
sorry.
then a month after that, my brother passed away also. Yeah. So, yeah, no, it's been crazy.
Oh my God, you're so strong.
Yeah, my family is like, we came from like a lot of poverty and like a lot of struggle, a lot. So my mom always taught us to be strong, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And
I can feel your strength right now. I really can.
opening up, that's the toughest part. Sorry.
No, look, no, don't apologize. I want to be here to listen, and I want to give you some strength and joy, and also share with your strength too. Like I think that you're incredible. And
The fact that you're crying, I think is pretty awesome. It shows that you have a heart.
Like her.
Because I know, but it's so tough to find that.
Yeah.
It's tough to find somebody real, you know what I mean? Somebody that genuinely cares, you know? I feel bad because, like, you know, you guys are introducing me to your family. And it's like, I want to introduce you to mine. And, like, my brother and my mom was, like, all we had.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
You can be real with me.
I don't do this.
Mr. King, he's experienced loss that I can't even fathom. And for him to have the strength and the courage to be here right now, that's incredible. Like, that speaks to the kind of person he is. And although it's only week 2, I can tell that he trusts me. That's a good sign for us in a relationship.
Just know that you're seen and heard, and I have such a soft spot in my heart for you.
I appreciate that. And thank you for
Yeah.
protecting me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I get a hug?
Oh, of course.
I appreciate that.
You're so sweet.
You made me do that. You almost made me cry. I can't believe that. No one's ever done that.
Cue generic English montage, including a massive castle, a fountain, and some ladies in bonnets drinking lemonade.
Who's excited for a day at the cricket?
Cricket with the Remys.
And here come our players.
I'm looking for them to not only be into the game, but also making time to be flirty and fun. I'm excited about this. It's like a completely different side of them.
How many of you are familiar with the quintessentially English game of cricket? Show of hands. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, I hope you're all ready to bowl a maiden over, because tomorrow Miss Remy will be picking one suitor for one date.
I have not been on a date with her. I had probably about 4 or 5 minutes by myself, but that's it. Time is definitely ticking, so let's make that happen.
In the 1800s, women also played cricket, so with that in mind, Miss Remy and Mrs. Baker, you'll be team captains, so you'll alternate picking until we're left with one poor soul wishing the ground would swallow him up.
Oh my God!
Miss Remy, you get first pick.
This is gonna be strategic. I'm going for Mr. Mumbrey.
Good pick.
You excited?
Yeah, I'm really excited. When I was at school, when I was younger, I used to be quite overweight. So when it comes to sports and stuff for PE, I was always kind of picked last or not picked for the team. So yeah, it was quite nice to be picked first for once.
The one person who knows the game is gone.
Yep.
Now it's a lottery.
I don't know if you need strength, but I'm gonna make sure I'm prepared. So, Mr. Safa.
Yes.
Oh, it's gonna have to be Mr. Holland.
Oh,
Come on, bring it.
Oh, of course. You know, we got this.
I can
Of
tell.
Hello? That initial night with the kisses, we kind of just got connected.
Mr. Shanklin.
Obviously, no one wants to get picked last. Be humiliating and emasculating.
Mr. Chapman.
Mr. Cone.
Mr. King. I love making Mr. Bokikio sweat. Captain Kim. What?
Yes!
I want to see him continue to fight and get my attention.
Miss Cleary. I knew it.
But I also don't want him to get too confident, thinking that I'm so into him.
Mr. Bokikio, Mr. Castronova, how are you feeling?
It's like high school all over again. Never better.
I'm sorry, Mr. Castronovo, but Mr. Bokikio, join us. Yeah.
Mr. Bokikio, Mr. Castronovo.
Bold move, Mr. Bokikio. Trying to get a kiss in there in front of everybody.
So Danny B's aggressive. It doesn't bother me one bit. I'm gonna get a chance to kiss her as well. Just gotta make sure it's better than his.
I don't think that the kiss was warranted. It's almost smelling of a little bit of desperation.
No more physical. Love you, bro, but no.
Every chance I get, I'm gonna try to sneak in a kiss or two. As long as she's cool with it, I don't care what the other guys think. I really don't.
Let's play cricket! I think we're starting.
Mr. Shanklin emerging with a bat toss, which, in Regency times, would have seen him banned from the sport indefinitely.
You might want to scoot back. Give me a good one, bro. I'm half British. You know, my mom's from the UK. I feel like that should give me a home court advantage, right? My parents have been together for 41 years. I do aspire to have a relationship like theirs.
Mr. Shanklin.
A quick guide to cricket. You have the bowling team and the batting team. It's basically a much better version of baseball. The batsman has to hit the ball and then run between the wickets. Each time they do this, the team scores a run.
Mr. Shanklin!
Hit the ball over the boundary without it bouncing, you get 6 runs. Meanwhile, the bowler tries to hit the wicket with the ball. It's that simple. Oh, and there are also regular intervals for refreshments.
Thank you.
Christian, are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Mr. Cones! Here he comes.
I take everything super competitive, bingo, buffets, eating contests, it doesn't matter. What was that? I hope that didn't count against me. But I'm not gonna lie, I feel like beer pong is more my sport.
Oh, that's horrible.
Let's go, Mr. Hunter.
Oh, it's big, it's big. 6 runs, Mr. Hunter!
Mrs. Baker's team, possibly without realising it, takes the lead, 18 runs to 16. As the match rages on, Miss Remy and her sister catch up for a quick wine and a snack. Does baseball allow you to do this? No, it does not.
Cheers to you finding love, dude.
I know.
And your husband's out on that field.
Yeah!
Well, maybe not, because there's a couple, okay. As we're playing cricket, I look over, I see Tessa, she's talking to Mr. Safa, and she looks absolutely bored out of her mind. And I want to know what they've been talking about because I'm nosy. Okay, keep an eye on that.
I love just shooting from the hip and just screwing it and doing it and just being
Spontaneous.
Yeah, thank you. Spontaneous.
You're welcome.
Hit the nail right on the head.
Got it.
It's been a minute since I've had like some one-on-one time with you know, an attractive young person.
Is Nicole your normal type?
Ultimately, not right off the get. I'll be honest with you on that.
Who do you usually go for?
More of like a blonde, dirty blonde.
Do you see yourself with Nicole after this process?
Hello. You know what? So I need to talk to Tessa.
This has been great.
It's so nice talking to you.
Fantastic.
Hi, doll.
Miss Cleary definitely took my eyes off the game for a little bit.
First time for everything, right?
She's a very attractive young lady. I'm really trying to find the right balance between Tessa and Miss Remy moving forward.
Can you please tell me what's going on here?
He was kind of saying, like, I haven't had, like, alone time sitting with, like, a pretty girl in a long time. My type is typically, like, a dirty blonde-haired girl.
Like, this isn't a game. This is my sister's life. We need to tell her for sure.
Yep.
Oh, he's out!
One strike?
You're out!
What kind of game is this?
You can't be as bad as Mr. Safa.
Next up, luxuriously coiffured pizzeria owner Mr. Castronovo comes into bat.
He looks pretty athletic.
And I think he knows the game a little bit.
He's got good energy.
Mr. Casanova, he's one of my favorites. His personality is just what we have in our home.
No bet! No, that wasn't in the rules!
We call him Mr. Personality.
Come on, Charlie! Yes!
Being on the dance card, it wasn't nice, and it gave me a kick up the arse that I needed. She did say I didn't focus on her enough, so I think now she's becoming my sole and only focus. And I just want to say that I'm a good sportsman, but I will win.
Good work, Mr. Mumbrey.
Do you know what this means? I'm going to shoot this out to you. So in Asia, it means heart.
Oh, yeah, I know that. My cousins are Korean.
Oh, really?
They've taught me, yeah.
I was on the dance card twice. I have to make sure I'm not on that dance card and I get that date.
I feel like you are just so fun and comfortable right now. I wish that I would have seen this before.
I was nervous, and I just had trust issues with women because, like, I got hurt by a girl. So, yeah, when someone tells me that they love me and they have a boyfriend, it just doesn't work out. Yeah, and I found out after we broke up, so.
I'm so sorry.
And it's not you, though.
Look, I'm glad you're here. I really am.
Right now, it's only about me and making sure that Miss Remy knows who I am and how sincere I am in this competition and winning her heart.
You are literally one of the most attractive people I think I've ever seen. I'm not even kidding.
I really appreciate it. I appreciate that.
Show them how it's done.
With Mrs. Baker's team needing to score, Mr. Mumbrey leaps like an English salmon and takes the catch.
I had to, sorry.
Most ungentlemanly.
Who was that? Was that Mr.
Mr. Mumbrey.
All right.
Done. Take Mr. Mumbrey. Mr. Chapman's bootless. Looks like a castaway.
My time on Castle grounds has been the longest I've been in one place in 2 years. I've been living in my van. Anytime I can be like as immersed in nature, I'm doing it. I grew up playing football. I'm actually kind of getting to have that camaraderie with the guys again. Honestly, felt like I was playing football again. It's pretty sick.
Are you sweaty?
I said I'm out here until I start sweating.
Sorry.
He's focused on the game.
Oh my goodness. I expected Mr. Chapman to give me the same kind of treatment that I've got in the past. And he's so invested in the game right now that I'm like, where did you go, right? Like, hello.
Feel good, right?
I do feel good. I feel like...
Wanted?
Yeah, I mean, it's
Appreciated?
good feeling. Well, that's the thing. I feel like all the guys here are really genuinely, like, wanting to get to know me.
I didn't think that I'd feel this way. That's the interesting part.
About me?
Because yes, about you. He's like, about me. You're so cute. I love it.
Mr. King, he really does show me such a beautiful mix of sweet, funny, genuine.
Good job, Hip. Good job.
I can really tell that he is like a deep person and is ready for commitment. So I really want to see if we can get there and develop that spark.
Good job, Captain Kim.
With Miss Remy's team behind by 36 runs to 30, Mr. Mumbrae needs to do something dramatic to level the scores.
Another 6.
The scores are even, and the fate of the cricketing world hangs in the balance. Cometh the hour, cometh the Mr. Holland. Can he hit the winning runs?
Let's go, Jaquan. Oh, big hit! What a hit! It's a 6. Mr. Holland. Game's over. Yes.
Playing cricket, it brought out the suitors' true colors. Some guys, they played the game today. Some guys tried to spit game. Either way, they're definitely a couple that I'm like, yeah, I really want to get to know more about you.
That was a crime against the beautiful sport of cricket.
Oh my God.
And yet, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Miss Remy, would you please select a man of the match? I have the trophy here.
Oh.
Well,
Would you please select a man of the match?
well, I mean, I think we all know who deserves to have it.
Mr. Mumbrae.
Yeah, thanks all for coming. You weren't great, but you were great sport.
Mr. Mumbrae, he killed it today. He was competitive. He was also pretty sexy out there. Like, he was really just owning it.
Till next time.
I feel like I saw what I needed to see from him. Ooh, what do they have in store today?
Here we are walking down this hill, and I just see this beautiful country fair.
Wow, look at this. This is so fun.
Country fairs were the ideal place to let your hair down after a long day ploughing the fields or declaring war on France. A place where high and low society bonded over a shared love of tightrope walkers and a deep-seated hatred of coconuts.
Welcome. How are we all?
Good.
Very
Dandy.
well. Miss Remy, how are you feeling about the two new gentlemen?
They're incredibly attractive and so charming.
Well, I'm hoping that they insert themselves quickly because they've got to make up some
Excuse me?
time.
Mrs. Remy.
I hope they'll talk to her soon.
She's not recovering from that.
Right then, gentlemen, at today's country fair, please be sure to watch your manners with Mrs. Baker and Miss Cleary. Now that is important because they will be deciding who goes on the date tomorrow with Miss Remy. So you need to impress them.
Good luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, roll up, roll up. Let the fair begin.
Let's play some games.
Nice shimmy.
Yes!
Big fan of the fair.
Come on, Mr. Hunter.
Love my outfit. Never thought of myself as the top hat guy, but
I'm gonna be just rocking this at the bars after this.
Now, it's the event we've all been waiting for, the tug of war. Miss Remy, if you'd join that team, please. The winning team will be having happy hour with the lovely Mrs. Baker and Miss Cleary, and they will be deciding who goes on the date tomorrow with Miss Remy.
Winning tug of war will be a great opportunity to show Miss Remy and the family I'm the strongest suitor here. Hopefully, I can impress some people today and really make a statement.
Oh, here we go. Now this is it. Look at Doctor. Oh, it's tight. Oh, it's...
I'm happy to declare them the victors.
Okay, sorry. I tried to help, guys.
Next up we have hit the nail on the head. And if you pass the test,
you will win a moment in the kissing booth with Miss Remy.
Welcome to the kissing booth.
Bro, this is the moment I gotta get that kiss, bro.
All right, Mr. Shanklin, let's see what you got. Oh, you didn't nail it. Okay, Danny B.
Wow. Do I get a kiss?
Let's hope you might. Christian, you're the big guy. Let's see it. Oh, I'm sad. You got it, Lincoln.
Boom.
Are you gonna be okay?
I'm good. It's tough to watch other people kiss somebody that you're interested in. It's just like a gut punch, you know?
Don't be nervous.
I'm not worried that I'll miss because I'm very accurate.
Oh, nearly.
Oh, so close, but yet so far.
I seen you, Dr. Tim.
He's so focused. I'm stressed out for him. Oh.
I missed, but I've been taught that it's not necessarily if you want to lose, but how you handle the outcome.
Can you get a kiss for that?
He's cheating.
Man, dude. Why would he do that? He just sneaked in and kissed one? That's breaking the rules.
Giuseppe, get him, man. Get him down, bro. He didn't even win the game.
I could lie to Miss Remy. I could plant seeds and manipulate. But my code of conduct says no.
Dr. Tim, we gotta go to our next spot.
Everyone's getting really annoyed with me, you know.
All right, it was a kiss.
He just sneaked in and kissed one? That's breaking the rules. What happened to class? What happened to gentlemen? I'm not gonna kiss her if I don't deserve it because I was playing by whatever rules we had. This is bullshit.
Scandal abounds as Dr. Hatem breaks the second rule of the country fair. No hogging the kissing booth. The first rule is, of course, do not taunt the tightrope walker.
Suppose all's fair in love and war.
Alternatively, all's love and war at the fair. Someone who could do with showing a bit of Italian passion is a pizzeria-owning Mr. Castronovo, who needs to up the spice and go easy on the cheese.
Every day I get to know you a little bit more. I kind of like fall a little bit more for you.
After surviving the farewell dance, I need to make some serious headway. This is make or break for me right now.
I own a pizzeria. Sometimes it's very demanding, but my family is like the biggest part of my life and obviously the biggest part of yours. And if we could mix the two together, then really like the passion, the romance, like that doesn't stop with me.
Mr. Casanova, he's one of my favorites.
I was very surprised that Mr. Castronova was on the dance card because I think he could definitely be the person that fits into the family.
The little alone time we have, I mean, I'm trying to make the most of it, but if you give me these chances, like trust me, you're gonna feel the passion, you're gonna feel the butterflies.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Giuseppe.
Of course.
There's something magical about a fair, isn't there? Coconuts are getting shied, tightropes are getting walked, and suitors are getting grilled by Miss Remy's parents.
Mr. Remy.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Oh, that boy Bukio, he never played the game. Look at him.
Why, where's he at?
Look at him.
Typically, I'm good with parents. I feel like parents could trust me with their daughter. Who knows?
Early in a relationship, it's all love and romance.
Right.
And the marriage doesn't always stay that way. So what do you see 15 years down the line?
It's hard to predict where I'll be in 15 years.
Yes.
I came out here looking for a connection with somebody.
So you came out here to look for connection with someone, or you out here to look for love?
Just to make everything clear, I did come out here to find the connection and then work my way towards love. I don't think that it's appropriate to like say I'm gonna fall in love with somebody in, 2 months.
Mr. Bukikio wasn't necessarily committing right away. I'm not certain he came here to find love.
And that's something that we think is concerning.
Okay, we've got our beer. Cheers to Miss Remy. I have a pretty good idea of who I want to send on a date with my sister. I would choose Mr. Chapman. He hasn't had any one-on-one time with her yet. Okay, you guys, one tug of war.
We got it done. Good job, guys.
Also Mr. Mumbre, and then these 2 new guys that have come in because they have a lot of catching up to do. One date could make or break them.
With Mr. and Mrs. Remy sniffing out any commitment-phobic suitors, Mr. Shanklin takes the opportunity to get out of the friend zone with some singing, a tactic which, to my knowledge, has never, ever worked.
I actually wrote something for you. Is it okay if I sing it to you?
let's talk about us, 'cause they ain't talking about much. 'Cause if you choose me, I'll show you so much more. So tell them, hold up. I've been writing every night since I met you.
Wow.
I enjoy singing to you, so as long as you keep me around, I'd love to just sing to you whenever I get the chance.
I appreciate that. I think let's take it slow.
I like
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Can I give you a hug?
Of course.
And a kiss on the cheek?
Absolutely.
Thank you, Me.
You're welcome.
You're so sweet.
Guess who? Can I steal her for a little bit?
You know what, Mr. Bokikyo? Absolutely. I got what I needed.
Perfect.
Thank you. My goal was to get out of the friend zone today. I definitely think I accomplished what I wanted to. You know the ladies like me, but they love me when I sing.
While Mr. Shanklin continues to test the boundaries of music and decency, Mr. Bokikyo attempts to clarify his intentions after his earlier conversation with Miss Remy's parents.
Today was like a little rough to, watch the whole kissing thing. I'm all about competition, but these guys are gross.
Are you upset?
It's just, I'm all about you. I really am. But I gotta know if you're serious too. You can't be serious with 11 guys. I'm in no spot to tell her what to do, but I gotta make sure that she's still here for me as well. I know it's about her, but it's also about me.
I want to reassure you that, I feel like we have one of the strongest connections here.
I know what I want. I know what I have to offer. If I'm not the fit, then it is what it is.
He's upset. He's mad that I'm spending time with the other guys.
We'll just see how it plays out. So,
I don't want him to, lose faith in this because I like him so much. I don't know if I can keep doing this. Sorry.
With the country fair winding down and with Mr. Bokikyo's words still ringing in her ears, Miss Remy seeks out the company of one of the group's most affable suitors, Mr. Cones.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am doing very good. I'm about to do even better.
Mr. Cones is definitely going to make me feel better. That's what I want in a partner. I want somebody that lifts me up, reminds me why I deserve love.
Let me take off my fisherman boots. 1 second. Do you mind holding this real quick? I can't afford to lose this wine. All right. My little sausages need to be freed. All right. Yes, this is it. Okay.
Wow, I'm so glad you're
Hey.
What makes me giddy when I see Miss Remy is her spirit. It's so free. I'm so free. I'm really hoping that we continue to go deeper because that's how true love could develop.
I feel like you're a really genuine, honest guy.
I appreciate that. Okay, so I wanna dive deep. I wanna let's go there.
Okay, yeah. I just want to ask you out front, have you ever dated a black female before?
Of course I have.
I like that about you. In high school for me, a lot of guys wouldn't ask me out because I was black, Yeah. Most of the white guys wouldn't ask me out to dances. The black guys only wanted white girls. The mixed guys only wanted white girls. Nobody wanted to go out with a black girl. I felt always the token or the pity. So me asking you, have you ever been out with a black girl? Because that matters to me.
It's important.
It's really important to me because it was so scarring growing up.
I'm so sorry that that even ever had to happen. You're so amazing. I'm gonna try to keep it together. But, I didn't have an easy life. I was poor. I struggled so much. But what I realized was none of it was because of, the color of my skin. So I'm sorry. We have to do better. Why is this even a thing? I'm just, I feel like I get so emotional talking about this stuff.
But why does it make you emotional?
Because the amount of work that I've done to become who I am, and all the things that I've cut away from, and all the things that I've turned my head to, in order to be the best version of myself. I'm proud of how far I've come, and I hope if there's any reason why I'm here, it's because you've been choosing me for reasons that I've put a lot of work into,
Yeah.
To everybody back there
Honestly?
who just doesn't get it. To everybody that's still asleep.
I don't feel like a lady doing that. I gotta take the glove off.
Can we just...
I just love that she's able to be so vulnerable, and we're both able to do that. And I have no words. I'm never gonna forget this moment. I'm never gonna forget it. It's impossible. I'm putting this in my pocket, and it's staying there for the rest of the time.
If you take anything away from even just hanging out right now, know that I like really want to grow with you. I just want somebody that's secure in who they are.
I can't take you anywhere.
I know.
I can't take you anywhere.
After a long day, our exhausted heroine and suitors repair to their beds, with barely a thought for the poor tightrope walker who's still stuck up there. Mrs. Baker and Miss Cleary have left Dominique to bond with the suitors.
We showed up to do archery, and we see the guy close to our age.
I'm thinking either an ex or a new suitor.
In Regency times, an older brother was a fierce protector of his sister's heart. So what better way to put our gentleman at ease than by arming him with a bow and arrow?
Welcome, gentlemen. Before we get started, I'd like to explain Mr. and Mrs. Remy have departed for a time.
Playtime. Let's take advantage.
Yeah, so now I'm just gonna kick back, be a pig, enjoy this time to be improper, and just live it up.
I'm pleased to introduce the newest member of Miss Remy's court, her brother, Mr. Dominique Remy.
I'm a little bit shell-shocked. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I like fun, and I want to make sure things are fun.
Today, there will be an archery competition. Archery was an established pastime for Regency gentlemen, but more particularly for women, it was a great opportunity to excel at a sporting event and also to meet prospective suitors.
Archery is actually a skill, and as a military man, I know how to protect. So I feel like it's in my bloodline, so I'm excited to meet her brother and show him my archery skills.
You will need accuracy, skill, and determination. You're trying to impress Mr. Remy, because he will be choosing suitors to join a very special family dinner in the castle. That will be a real honor.
Will be. If any of them are good enough.
Good point. Mr. Cone, step forward, please.
Yeah.
Catch. Pop it on your head. Close your eyes. Have you ever had an apple shot off your head by a prospective girlfriend's brother whilst blindfolded?
Not yet.
I'm kidding, Mr. Cones.
Well, I thought he was really going to do it, so I'm just standing here with an apple on my head.
You're just standing here with an apple on your head.
All right, well, that's coming off. All
Good
right.
luck, all of you. Go and get yourself a bullseye.
Thank you. Hey, Dr. Tim Hattem. Nice to meet you.
Tim Hattem, all right.
Glad you came.
It's deeply important for me to get to know these guys pretty quickly and earnestly, and I want to know what sacrifices are they willing to make to be with my sister and be in our family.
Dom serves up one final reminder to the suitors that playing with his sister's feelings could result in immediate impalement.
Wow. Hey, it's competition, right?
Oh, come here.
I grew up playing football, so the first 22 years of my life was super competitive. In my opinion, I should win. I've thrown things at objects my entire life, but like, I have my eye on the real prize, you know? It's like game on, man.
Come on.
Let's go, Chad. This is make or break.
Focus. Shoot for the stars.
Hey, boy, Robin Hood. Got one on the board.
While the gentlemen attempt to impress, Mr. Remy trains his sights on Mr. Bakikio. No pressure.
First time, Danny B, let's go.
Come on, Danny.
I'm doing archery today. I put the bow in Bokikio.
Well, let's see if it runs in the family, yeah?
Yeah, let's see, Nikki do.
Trying to figure out how to put this on with.
Oh, it's serious.
I'm ready.
Nice and
No
easy.
pressure, baby, let's go.
All right.
Hold on.
Like that?
So this one's gonna, it's
Yeah.
on the outside.
Shoot high or no? Oh, it shoots high.
So, Miss Remy, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to extend this arm first.
There's a lot of, competition for her attention, specifically with Jessie and trying to show her how to use the bow. Oh, this is how you do it, and standard douche maneuver.
Oh, you got it, you got it.
I think that was Jessie, though. Thank you for the help.
Anytime, anytime. I'm trying to build any type of connection right now. I can't shoot a bow very well, but at least I'm able to teach her.
Doctor at 10.
I don't have much experience with archery, but I learned quick.
Got it.
I mean, all the boys see it. Expect bullseye.
So focused.
It's different to what I thought, you know.
I suppose the main thing about meeting your prospective brother-in-law is treating him with respect.
Hey.
Or shoulder checking him. Either works. Deep in the rolling hills of the English countryside, our suitors should be enjoying putting their archery skills on display. Wow. But it seems that some of them have already ruffled some feathers.
Tim, wanna come over here and chat with me, brother?
There was somebody with a target on their back, Dr. Hatem. And he was one of the key guys that my dad had asked me to get to know a little bit better. I'm asking hard questions up front to see whether or not there's a really good fit there.
I'm glad I'm finally here.
Yeah, me too.
To take over from my parents. How long have you been here?
4 or 5 days.
Got it.
So it was a loss to come.
It's very stressful, man.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it can be.
When you see yourself 10 years from now, what do you see?
In 10 years from now, trying to get my pilot license. I'm not sure where exactly I will be living, but I know I'll have a few bases in several countries.
What about Nicole? Do you see her in that future?
I don't know yet.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be premature for me to say yes.
Dr. Tim's response makes me really concerned that he didn't mention having a wife or even my sister potentially in that vision. It worries me because Nicole's first boyfriend that I met kind of gave me that same feeling that they just didn't know how to handle themselves.
That's helpful to hear.
This is the cock feather, right?
He's making me nervous. I'm getting nervous just watching.
Jeez, God.
This is some high-stake pressure because now I have to try to figure out how to shoot a bow and arrow without looking like a fool while also trying to impress Mr. Dominique Remy.
You got the bow upside down.
Yeah, that was it, right?
Yep.
Yeah, whoop.
I need to make sure that I get invited to that dinner. A lot is on the line today.
I don't even see where that went. Well,
Mr. Judge, you want to come over here and chat with me, brother?
Yeah.
With Mr. Cones unlikely to get the role of Robin Hood anytime soon, Mr. Judge takes the opportunity to steal into Dominique's good books.
Talk to me. Where are you from?
So I'm from Michigan, just a real small town. It's like a population of 800 people. Oh. Everybody knows your secrets, but then again, everybody kind of knows your successes as well.
Like, have you been in any relationships recently?
Yeah, I don't jump from relationship to relationship at all.
Yeah.
Just because I don't like jumping around from people to people because I build a really tight relationship.
That's good. That's good.
While I'm talking to Mr. Judge, I am really impressed by how sincere he is. He was confident and passionate, but he showed like a real, genuine desire to want to talk to me.
The last relationship that you were in, what would she say was like one of the best traits about you?
She would say my work ethic. You know, I really wanted to be financially successful, so I kind of just worked and worked and worked. However, I think that's probably what she's gonna say is my downfall as well.
Got it, okay. I appreciate that. Hey, nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, you as well.
Absolutely.
Hope to talk to you soon.
Mr. Judge, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
While Mr. Judge is opening up, in a classic Bakikio move, Mr. B sneaks in while no one's watching and grabs Miss Remy for a chat to discuss the farewell dance and that kiss.
This is beautiful.
How are you feeling after the farewell dance?
Almost getting sent home. When I was there dancing with you, nobody else was in the room. You and I had the best chemistry out of like all the other suitors. So for you to send me home, that would just make no sense.
While I'm distracted with this, you guys can turn your heads and see Bakikio. I'm gonna distract myself.
Dude, don't look. It's not worth it. Don't look, man. It's not worth it.
Some of the guys gave me shit just because they thought it was rude, but
What was rude?
that I didn't consider their feelings. I'm like, dude, I didn't come here to worry about your feelings.
Yeah.
And that's the truth.
Next up, it's the turn of Mr. Hunter and Mr. Holland to try and impress Mr. Remy.
I want to congratulate you because I heard you're about to be a father.
Yeah.
I'm a father myself, and
Congratulations yourself.
Oh, thank you so much. When I first saw my little baby girl, I was just like, wow, I never thought I could love someone so much, so congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. It brings immense joy and fear.
Yes.
Like any new relationship as well.
Sure. Most definitely.
And so one of the things my dad wanted me to get a good sense for
Mr. Bakikio?
Yeah, I mean, we're here to be gentlemen. We're here to show etiquette, and that comes with a certain level of respect. For Mr. Bakikio, he's willing to show affection physically to your sister in front of your parents and in front of all the other gentlemen. And, you know, he's been, you know, taking liberties when he hasn't earned that right.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like there's a time and place for everything.
I'm learning so much about Mr. Bakikio, about who he is. I'm getting a little bit of reservations about him. So I want to get to know him better. I want to ask some questions. I'm hoping to get to the bottom of this.
You guys, I hope you don't mind if I let on in here.
How are you?
So,
Yeah,
it's all right.
Hey, Dom.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I just am excited to get to know Mr. Bakikio a little bit further.
Sure, we were just talking about you.
Yeah, I guess I just want to know a little bit more about what brings you here. Like, of all the things you could be doing in the world right now, why this?
Well, I'm 31 years old. I sell real estate in New York City. And I'm confident in myself, and I want to incorporate a +1 just...
You say a +1 like it's just so, like, you know, like attach onto the side?
No, not at all. Like,
okay.
I speak very loosely, so like, I'm at the point in my life where I'm really ready to settle down and meet somebody and build the relationship with them. I can't promise that it's gonna happen like 2 months, because I just think that's like not realistic. And I actually didn't even have a chance to ask you, like, is that something, like, is serious? Like, you're looking for, like, marriage and, yeah, okay, wow. Okay, so that's interesting.
I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear that he's not ready for commitment.
How about you and I chat alone?
Mr. Bakikio.
Yep.
Holy moly, I am just stunned. My sister's heart is not a game.
How do you feel right now about my sister?
Every time I see your sister, I feel more connected, and I really, like, I'm starting to like her a lot.
Yeah.
She takes my breath away.
How does she leave here feeling confident in selecting you?
Right. That's something I'm working on figuring out while I'm here. I'm just kind of like learning as I go, and I'm not good with words, dude.
It's less the words that I care about. It's about the outcome for Nicole.
Yeah.
You know? In the same way that you're worried about in 2 months, can we get there? You know, for me, I'm also like, in the 2 months, can we get somewhere?
Great question. I don't...
Got it. Got it. All right, hey, it's good to meet you. So,
Likewise.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm sure I'll see you around.
Yep.
Bacchanals were basically an excuse to shed those uncomfortable cravats, flash some flesh, drink wine, and make merry. Now, all they need is a muse.
Boys, cheers.
Cheers. To the top 8.
It feels pretty good to be wearing this. Feel a little bit like a Greek god.
Great God pose. Let me see what we got.
I mean, it's England, so it's a bit ambitious wearing something like this in England.
You know, I'll probably do something where I go to the side and this. Make sure I'm flexing too. The flexing gotta be in there so they understand. Yeah, that right there. That'll be it.
Hi, boys.
Wow.
How are you guys?
Better now. Miss Remy is looking very hot in her outfit today.
Hi.
Beautiful.
How are you guys?
Wow, beautiful. She just looks stunning right now. All in white, gorgeous.
You guys just do this often?
Party. Can we get you a drink?
Hey, glasses A bacchanal theme party, only singles. So sorry, Dom and Danielle. All right.
Ooh, that was a good throw, Danny.
But Tess and I are like, no, let's get lit.
Yes, there'll be boozing. Yes, they'll be sexually feeding each other grapes. But what am I looking forward to? The earnest, self-penned poetry.
Who's first? Okay. Me in your room probably beats me in my van. Rock, paper, scissors, new place again. Seattle to Florida, or wherever we land. I've practiced driving with my left so you can hold my right hand. Maybe you're the thing.
All right, Lincoln.
Maybe you're the thing that can slow down this man.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, Lincoln.
Lincoln.
All right. It was easy writing my own poem because I write music. Luckily, I got to go first, so I set the bar high.
Danny B.
Thoughts of being on one knee. Should I call you Nikki B?
Let's water each other like flowers. I believe we flow like flowers. With you, I want to grow like flowers.
Remind yourself every day you're a strong, powerful female.
That night your lips made me feel something I haven't before.
Just like the tides at high noon, these feelings roaring, an intense typhoon.
Is it fate that we found each other in this vast expanse? This is only the beginning of our true romance.
Okay. You guys.
Oh my God, I feel like I'm in a bloody love novel. Shit, my poem was crap compared to these. Okay, so mine's a bit more light-hearted. There once was a boy with great wit who saw a girl he thought was pretty fit. He saw an opportunity to make her his and will stop at nothing to achieve it. He won't back down and certainly won't quit. So here I stand trying to do my bit without sounding like an utter tit.
Lock it out!
England, the nation of Byron, Wordsworth, and now Mumbrae.
Charlie, I'm impressed. I smile whenever I talk about him because he's just cute. I just want to pinch his cheeks. He's cute. But I feel like a lot of that has to do with like his immaturity with like love. It's not bad. Yeah. I mean, I gotta be honest. Yeah, I'm worried about that.
Best for last, for sure. Best for last.
No more Regency today!
We're Greek gods!
What you're witnessing is what happens when the parents leave the castle and you replace the stiff values of Regency England with wine.
Let's go!
Rivalry is in the air as the suitors try to grab time with Miss Remy.
It is a competition, and I am a hunter. I'm gonna do everything I can.
When she looks at me and she smiles at me, I'm just like, yes, I need her to be my woman. That's literally how I feel.
While Mr. Holland is clearly smitten, all Mr. Bakikio wants to know is where Mr. Chapman was this morning.
How are the guys this morning at Daily Tea?
There's definitely like people asking, you know, where you went. You know, where were you all morning?
Yeah, I'll tell you. Snuck around the castle, or snuck into the castle. Yeah, she was in bed. It's a lot of guys' fantasies, for sure. Tess left the room right away.
Crazy.
Yeah.
What does she see in him? Like, that should be me. It's like being blindsided.
You know, we're getting to the stage now, we have to get time.
If that's the way you have to play it, then you have to play it that way. But, you know, obviously I have to do the same.
It's like, game on.
With Mr. Bakikio and Mr. Chapman setting out the rules of engagement, let's see how Mr. Holland's getting on.
You know, I understand you may have different connections with these other suitors, and that's okay. But with me, you're my focus. And I'm going to show you why I am the one. When I see you, when I look at you, it's an instant. This is a woman that I can see myself with, that I can see myself, you know, spending the rest of my life with. That's just something that I wanted to make sure that I share with you and that you know.
I think Mr. Holland is definitely a front runner in my book. He's vulnerable, he's sweet, he's sensitive, he's sexy, he's exciting, you know? Like, he really does bring those qualities that I'm looking for in a partner, and it's exciting.
I'm going to fight to the end for you.
Juan, you make me feel so special.
As Mr. Holland uses his silken words on Miss Remy, the other suitors are interrogating Miss Cleary on some of life's big questions.
What's her favorite food?
Probably soup. She loves soup. Like
Soup?
ramen.
I've never heard that answer in my life.
that's a strange. Like a canned
Chicken
soup?
noodle?
Or like
Chicken noodle?
Yeah.
Let's say she's having a terrible bad day. What's the go-to move?
Loves a good soup.
Just when you think you know someone. Meanwhile, news of Mr. Chapman's canoodling this morning have begun to circulate.
Lincoln snuck into the castle in the morning to spend more time with Miss Remy, and I am a little shocked because, you know, some people take assertiveness as like breaking the rules, but I live by certain rules in my life.
So a perturbed Captain Kim takes Miss Remy for a chat.
I know what I'm here for. I want to explain to her how her life will look for the rest of her life. It's game time.
Man, these moments are so like important to me because I want to know like, what do you see after this? Like after this kind of dream ends?
I am really looking for commitment. Start a family, hopefully soon. Like be a part of my family. That's why they're here.
I want to be the man in your life. And I feel like,
You do.
of course, I wouldn't be here if I've been hurt, but you helped me trust in women again. That's so special to me. I'm never gonna forget this. So I want to give you this bracelet. If I ever don't live by my values, give it back to me on that farewell dance, and I'll fully accept it.
Can you put it on me?
Of course.
Out of all the guys here, Captain Kim is never afraid to express how serious he is about me. And I like that about him.
You could still be the heroine in my life, and I could be the hero in your life. God, like, I don't want to let you go. There's certain ways of doing things. For me, the first kiss means everything. And I just want to wait for the right moment to kiss her on the lips.
So the Bacchanal, it's a great event. We got some drinks, we're able to do some dancing, we're gonna do a little bit of competitive dueling.
I'll go against Jesse.
That's actually who I was gonna pick. That's funny.
All right.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. I work as a wrestling coach back home in Michigan, so I'm excited just to showcase my strength because I think I'm the strongest suitor for Miss Remy.
Beast mode.
Oh my God.
No, I'm super impressed right now.
I'm scared someone's gonna like pass out.
Honestly, you won, but for like the size difference.
Yeah, he's strong. Mr. Vakikio, I think maybe he was getting too confident, and it's probably really good to bring him back to earth a little bit.
As the evening draws in and Bacchus breathes his boozy breath in our face, time is running out for the suitors to grab Miss Remy's attention.
Today's been amazing because I feel like I've gotten a chance to have fun and let loose with the guys while my parents are away.
I'm gonna name my first son Bacchanal.
But there's definitely one guy that's still on my mind, and I can't wait to spend more time with him. Lincoln, can I pull you aside?
Absolutely.
Is that okay? Okay.
It's not all is fair in love and war. There's certain code of conduct you live by.
Take this blanket, boys.
In Regency times, there's etiquette. My experience of Lincoln is he doesn't play by the right rules, and that's not cool with me.
And so the castle prepares itself for one of the highlights of the English social season, the Masquerade Ball. Here, royalty could rub shoulders with their public without fear of discovery.
This is so extravagant. Wow.
They were a place of intrigue and mystery, where inhibitions could be cast off and desires laid bare. And with the parents still away, who knows what will ensue?
I think this is like a childhood dream. We're doing it.
Actual Cinderella.
When I saw Miss Remy, my mouth just dropped. She's stunning.
I think the Masquerade Ball has everybody nervous. Tension is high, and you can almost cut it with a knife. We all want that spotlight, and I don't know if more suitors are going to arrive. It's going to be very competitive at this ball.
Okay, so are each of you gonna try to get some time with her today?
Absolutely.
How are you?
I'm good. This is like a real deal right
Purple one,
here.
yeah.
I feel like my husband's in this room. A few of them especially make me feel unlike anything I felt before. But I don't know what's gonna be unveiled. Am I ready for it? Is my heart ready for it? Like, what am I gonna find out tonight? Mr. Holland.
Hello.
I haven't had the pleasure of dancing with you.
I know, right?
You're always safe up there.
I am now the only one who has not been on the dance card. I feel so far I've been doing everything right, you know? But I'm like, look, the best thing I can do is just be myself. You're special to me. And I hope you know that. I hope you know every time I look at you, I look into your eyes, and you laugh. I'm like, yes, like I want to be able to provide that for her. I want your heart to skip a beat when I see you and you see me, right? That's what
Right, exactly.
You feel me? That's what I want because that's important.
Nicole and I, we have a chemistry. And now that we've had a night together, things are way more real.
You know, we saw it first like sunset the other day. I want to do like another something like that really soon.
I would love to spend many blue skies with you, Mr. Chapman. I get lost in those blue steel eyes every
I'm gonna be
day.
respectful and not kiss you right now, but it's
Right.
palpable.
Since I've spent my time with Lincoln, I'm thinking about him probably more frequently than some other guys here. And I want to be able to get to that point with those guys too.
Less pressure this time to dance. I don't want to be down there anymore.
I just have one request. I would like for you to make amends with my brother.
Maybe.
My brother, Dominique, is not a big fan of Danny B, and I get it. He said that he wasn't ready for commitment in 2 months.
I worry that he might be saying just enough to continue to keep things moving.
And then he interrupted dinner.
Those apologies can be had outside, but we finish up real quickly.
This is an opportunity for Danny B to show how he feels about me, and not just tell me, but like make my family aware too.
On a night where nothing is quite what it seems, and no one is quite who they say they are, it seems fitting to present Miss Remy with another surprise.
Bonsoir, mademoiselle.
Oh, God.
Plot twist.
A little competition never hurt.
The masked villain shows up out of nowhere.
My name is Mars. I travelled from London. You look absolutely gorgeous, if I may say.
I grew up in a French school in the UK. I've always been a hopeless romantic. I think the way that the French do things is always with a touch of spice. I'm not someone who plays around. I like to make a big scene, and I'm going in all guns blazing, ready to fall in love again.
The guys are gonna hate you. I'm so sorry.
I'm not here for them, I'm here for you.
The boys get annoyed because their girlfriends end up liking me. And I always tell them, that's not my problem. That sounds like a you problem.
At least he's not that good looking.
Right.
He's good looking.
Don't stare in my eyes too much. We might kiss.
I'm sorry.
Just one.
Just one.
I missed it. What did you?
He kissed.
Of course, the heavens had to send beautiful British French dude. And I am looking for the closest glass of gin and tonic right now.
The hard thing is like expecting more time with her, and now it's just like we're taking steps back and rewinding.
We have to be that much more aggressive.
While the gentlemen are left reeling from the new arrival, Mr. Bakikio takes the opportunity to repair relations with Dom.
The night took a major left turn. I don't know exactly how I feel about him, but I need to talk to Nicole's brother.
So, like, I don't know, like, obviously I'm still getting to know your sister, but I get the butterflies, I get, you know, when I see her, I just smile, I get, like, red in the face, nervous, like,
I'm into your sister. Like, I feel for her.
It means a lot to me to hear that you like actually have feelings for my sister.
Yeah, I do.
For me, my biggest reservation with you was being vulnerable.
It takes a little bit of time. I'm a complicated person.
Time is literally the biggest enemy of all.
Right.
And you're competing with other dudes. In a lot of ways, your feet are gonna be to the fire.
Is he actually here for real?
Yeah. And really sexy.
I know.
I don't know how, because I didn't really mean for that to happen, but I'm not mad about it, but I didn't expect this at all.
Like every girl's dream, just walked into her masquerade ball unannounced. Oh my God, he is gorgeous.
I'd like to introduce you to two gentlemen here. This is Monsieur Nezal. He's French.
Mr. Bocuse, how are you?
Very good.
Thank you. And then this is actually my brother.
Monsieur Nadal.
Love to meet you. How are you?
Je suis content.
Super.
Ah oui.
Très bon accent.
Ah, merci.
Love to meet you boys.
Pleasure.
How are you finding the party?
It's great.
Great. Bit of a surprise?
No, not really.
No?
Doesn't change anything with me. So.
That's good.
Good luck.
Thank you very much. I'm quite lucky.
You are.
Yeah.
Well, this is your new roommate, so I'm glad you guys.
Danny B is very cold.
Thank you both.
Thanks, Beth.
Thank you.
He was very excited to see this. I can tell he and I are gonna have maybe a few issues.
He has a history of stealing people's girlfriends.
Are you saying we should be worried or something?
Yeah, I would be worried.
Hi, guys. I wanted to introduce Monsieur Nezar. You'll be rooming with these guys.
Right. There's one toilet. There's one toilet. There's one toilet.
Let's make our guests feel comfortable.
Right.
There's one toilet.
Thank you. I'm excited for this one toilet.
Sorry if I'm putting you on the spot. Do you guys know each other?
We have met.
We have met.
A couple of times, yeah.
Yeah. Back in London.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a small place.
this is a happy
It's a small
reunion.
place. Yeah.
London is so
Right?
tiny.
Oh, that's fun.
I was the English guy, and now I'm not the English guy anymore. There's two. See, I see that as direct competition. It's ruffled my feathers, to say the least.
Well, that's so fun. Wow, look at that, right?
Very fun.
Charlie is definitely my social circle. Maybe it'll be the two Brits who battle it out until the end, but not gonna be a pretty sight.
Hopefully we can maybe try to be friends. We'll see how it works out.
On three, we'll turn on backs.
Yeah.
No, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I'm boy.
How you boys? Good.
Good, man.
It's been an adventure. So right before you arrived, we were having the conversation of, whether we propose to Miss Remy if we were to fall head over heels in love. How do you feel about that? Would you? If I think she's the person I want to spend the rest of my life with at the end of this, yes.
What are you?
Yeah. Yeah?
I'm very shocked that Danny B said that he would propose. I mean, he said he wouldn't be ready for commitment at the end of this, but right now in this moment, he's saying that he would. I'm super excited, but then also what changed your mind so quickly? Is this how you really feel, or are you feeling pressured?
There could be 50 new suitors that walk through the door, and I would still remain confident in my relationship with Nicole. I could speak French too. Out of here.
Extravagant dinners were a staple of Regency life. Manners and conduct were everything, and it was always preferable to be seated nearest the hostess. And if you were lucky enough to be selected to give the first toast, then your place in society was set. With Mr. and Mrs. Remy returning from their travels, this evening the suitors should be on their best behaviour.
We've had so much training for this Regency era,
but I've never even been to a formal event like this.
I'm definitely somewhat, concerned. I might just take a little peek, see what everybody else is doing, and maybe try to fall in line.
This is a time to really not screw up. I think Miles is the first time he's going to be meeting the parents. He's got to be on his A game.
It's not going to be a simple dinner. We're all here to impress, and at the end of this evening, we want to be invited to the parlor games. If we have to put our foot forward and put someone behind, we'll have to do it.
I'm at the end of the table, right next to the charming Miles. I'm trying to think of how to describe Miles. I'm just thinking, like something French, like French. A crepe. Crepe. Is that how they go? He's a crepe.
Are you nervous? Yeah, I feel the nerves.
The biggest thing to be aware of is that no French with them. There's just something about it that they don't like.
The Remy family arrives in all their finery. Tonight, the emphasis is not only on etiquette. Miss Remy is also tasked with choosing 4 suitors to attend an exclusive Regency after-party in the parlour. So the gentlemen will be out to impress.
How are you guys?
Mr. Remy, lovely to see you.
Thank you. Gentlemen, please have a seat.
How are you, Mrs. Remy?
I'm doing quite well, and you, Mr. Remy?
Yeah, I'm fantastic. Could not be better.
I can't say I grew up taught tons of etiquette. I think I remember that toasts are encouraged.
I'd like to propose a toast, and I would like to welcome you gentlemen to this wonderful dinner that we're about to have here in our family.
Could I also propose?
Please.
Christian made a very bold move, interrupting Mr. Remy's toast. I personally don't think it was the right move.
After Mr. Combs proposes his toast,
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh.
I'd like to give Mr. Nazir the opportunity to be next. Mr. Combs? Well.
I just wanted to have a cheers to the entire Remy family. Everything you guys are, I'm proud to be here, to know your daughter, and I feel like if I make it to the end, it would be such a pleasure to become even closer to you all. So in case I haven't made myself clear enough about how uncomfortable I am here, I interrupted Mr. Remy's toast. This sucks. So, cheers.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Thank you, Combs. Mr. Combs.
So elegant. Christian's toast. Yeah, it was awful.
Sorry about that.
With Mr. Combs wishing that the ground would swallow him up, he's ensured that our other suitors are one step closer to getting that exclusive invite to the parlour games.
Hello. Bonsoir, Monsieur Rémy et Madame Rémy. Ça fait tellement plaisir de vous connaître ce soir.
For God's sake.
Entre amis et famille. There is a certain way I present myself. It's what I do and it's what I do best. And if it puts the boys on edge, that's not my fault. They've got to up their game. Je suis très heureux d'être là pour vous et votre fille merveilleuse.
Shut the up.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Vous parlez français? Oui. Super. Must be a very different attire to your normal wardrobe.
I'm sure it is for even Brits.
I must say, on a Friday night, I do like to wear this wonderful waistcoat.
Mr. Nazir didn't waste any time to try to make an impression. Started out by speaking in French, which was nice because the last time I did, I think probably 6 years ago. Very, very, very personable.
Miles is a Renaissance man, speaks languages, is proper, knows how to conduct himself in different social settings. This fancy dinner is Miles. And I feel like my dad probably sees a lot of himself in Miles. That sort of je ne sais quoi, they're made for each other.
I would like to invite one of you gentlemen to carve the roast. Who would volunteer?
Time is kind of limited with Miss Remy, and she has to like entertain all the suitors. So obviously I want to stand out.
I'll do it.
Mr. Bukikio.
Oh my goodness. Good luck.
Yeah, I know. Thank you.
He's actually pescatarian, so.
Wait, but you know how to grow a turkey?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're doing a really good job, actually.
I'm impressed.
Okay, so Danny's invited to Thanksgiving.
This is a good moment for my mom and dad to see Danny B sort of like stepping out, not just kind of fading into the background. Do you normally cut the turkey at Thanksgiving?
I have done so before, but
okay.
family is super important to me. Come from a family of 4, and then I have like 35 cousins. Family is huge. Like, they're my best friends. They're my people. Here you go, my man.
Thank you. French is only good if you could understand it. My focus is purely Miss Remy and then impressing her family.
Dominique and Mr. Chapman, just wanted to remind you guys. Yes.
While the gentlemen are reminded of their manners, another challenge lies around the corner, namely the traditional foods of the era. Anyone for cow tongue?
Wow, that looks delicious. Lovely. Enjoy.
Miss Remy.
Are you ready?
1,
I'm really nervous.
2, 3.
With Jesse, I feel like he's finally starting to let his hair down a bit. He does want to have fun. He's a guy that's like taking the notes and like coming back like, okay, this is what I have to offer.
Tastes like salami.
I can only reach my arms like this high.
Just don't look at it.
How long have you been married? 5 years. How did you know? Like, it was just like the right girl? We were at Thanksgiving dinner, and it was the first moment where I was just like, she's supposed to be here.
Yeah, that's cool. I live in my van, and I'm driving around constantly. My time on Castle grounds have been the longest I've been in one place in 2 years.
My van's packed. I have a gig in another state. It's an easy excuse just to bounce.
I'm terrified of falling in love and changing my lifestyle, and then 6 months down the road after the honeymoon phase is gone, I'm feeling resentment.
It's literally been a string of 3 dates and out. 4 dates and out, you know, and town to town.
You look dashing in red.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Can you tell me what you said last night at the ball?
Oh, maybe one day we have another date. Then maybe I'll tell you.
I want to know.
Well, I'm glad you want to know. The more you want to know, the more you're going to get close to me.
Okay.
What's that look? Are you flirting with me?
No, yes.
Hey, I'll just do a little bit of flirting.
Cheers to flirting.
Battle of the Brits. You know, having Miles here to compete with in the English department, it's getting tough. There are people here that are ruthless. And I'm not by nature, so I'm going to have to start becoming a bit more ruthless. When you're singing, I'm going to jump in. Nicole.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt.
I mean,
Well,
no,
before you get into this. So
you interrupted him, and then he interrupted
yeah, it's only fair, right? You know what? The lemon drizzle, you have the floor.
The lemon drizzle and the 2-tier cake.
It is the British behaviour.
Yeah, we were just bugging at any point.
We played chess today.
You did?
And
Who won? I took his queen, and that's what I intend on doing.
Oh, you smooth talker.
Got a lot of talk over here.
I see a lot of talk.
I'm not here to play games. I do feel like I've got a slight edge tonight. Even though my other British friend interrupted me, I'm gonna have to make sure I'm the last Brit standing.
With the parlour game suitors nursing sore heads today, those with clearer faculties are going on a clay pigeon shooting expedition. As storm clouds encircle the castle, our gentlemen set off, unaware that as well as shooting, they'll also be put directly in Miss Remy's line of fire.
The etiquette dinner, I just kind of stayed in one place and ate my turkey. So today with clay pigeon shooting, I need to step up my game.
I've never done any kind of shooting like this, so I'm excited to test out my skills and use this opportunity to, you know, step up my game a notch.
The guys are out here wearing their tweed and their little hats. Yeah, they look good, but they look like Elmer Fudd.
Especially Dan.
It's cute.
You ready?
I'm a little rusty. It's been a few decades, so. I'm actually pretty excited. So I'm former military, and although I was a doctor, we still had to qualify on weapons. I was pretty good at it. I got it! Yay!
Oh, crap. Mrs. Remy is like an actual professional sniper woman.
You're really good at this. Well, you were great.
That's the kind of family I'm trying to marry into, where there's a sniper mom. I'm scared.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Today, our valiant suitors must show extreme calmness under fire, as Miss Remy and her sharpshooting mother have them well and truly in their sights. Not only will they have to hit the target, but their ability to think under pressure will be tested, as they're bombarded with some personal quick-fire questions.
You're gonna do great. I always like to put guys on the spot and kind of derail their confidence. So I'm shooting the questions off. No mercy. This is gonna be really revealing. Hey, Jesse, would you take my last name? Jesse Remy.
No, I don't know if I could.
I feel like you're being pretty judgmental. Jesse, he's showing me how fun he is, and then I'm also seeing his playful side. All right, Mr. Holland, how do you feel about getting my name tattooed on your butt?
What font would you want it in?
So, Christian, how do you feel about a shotgun wedding?
You caught me mid-shot.
So, Mr. Hunter, have you ever lived with a woman?
Not my sister?
Not your sister.
Yes, yeah.
This game has already got me, wanting to know more about Dan Hunter. I feel like up until this point, I really didn't know much about his, intimate past.
Man.
So I need to dig deep with him.
Headed into the indoors. Yes, but it was fun. It's been a lot of fun.
I didn't get any time with Miss Remy on a one-on-one setting. That was a bit of a disappointment. It's time for me to start thinking of ideas of how I can stand out amongst the crowd. I'm ready to do some more shooting, but shooting at Brandy.
As we dwell on Mr. Cohn's intriguing threat to gather some ointment, I've arranged a Regency Festival of Strength. Firstly, to see which of our gentlemen is strong enough to withstand the trials and tribulations of marriage, and secondly, as a cynical ploy to get some 19th century flesh on display.
They look good.
Yeah, they do.
I was on the dance card last week. Made me a little nervous, but I'm pretty excited for today. This is an opportunity to flex the guns and impress Miss Remy.
Throughout this experience, we've been putting you through your paces, sometimes testing chivalry, sometimes etiquette, and today we're going to be testing strength of body and character, but mainly body. Because under the watchful eye of Atlas himself, we're having a festival of strength. The winner and strongest suitor will be spending some precious alone time with Miss Remy.
Let's get it!
Shall we?
Get it on! All right, guys.
And it goes without saying that in Regency times, it was essential for gentlemen to take their tops off before such an event.
You guys are all so tan. You look incredible.
Can we just take a second to talk about how annoying Dan Hunter's abs are? Each one of his abs has its own set of six-packs.
Mr. Hunter looks like Atlas. Carved in stone.
This is exactly what I don't want to do, and this is exactly what all the other suitors have trained to do.
look at Mr. Coates.
Not really feeling a lot of hope.
The first event of the Festival of Strength, the mighty Atlas balls, weighing in at a hefty 150 pounds. So the object is heave the massive ball onto the barrel faster than your opponent.
That was so heavy. These guys look gorgeous right now. I'm very distracted. You guys look like the wolf pack from Twilight. Ooh.
Mr. Bokikio and Mr. Chapman.
The biggest competition for me amongst the boys would probably be Lincoln. He's a threat to me. So I need to stand out, I need to win.
Begin! Okay, remember to bend the knees.
Come on, baby. Come on, Lincoln.
Furiously licking the palms.
Holy shit.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
It's Mr. Nazaire, Mr. Judge.
Miles made that grand appearance, and I feel like he keeps making these grand appearances. I think it's my turn.
Go. Oh, Mr. Judge.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Jesse looked like just an absolute claw machine. Like, Jesse pick up cement ball, Jesse drop cement ball, like that. And I'm like, bro.
Mr. Cones, Mr. Hunter.
Mr. Hunter has the mental toughness.
This is my time to shine.
Beautiful form, Mr. Cones.
Am I gonna be the only one who can't do it?
Begin.
Woo! Let's come on, you got it, Christian. Come on, man.
Careful, Mr. Cones. Don't do yourself a mischief.
I'm surprised.
And so concludes round 1 of our Festival of Strength, with our 3 winners, Mr. Judge, Mr. Chapman, and, against all odds, Mr. Cones.
You guys, that was super impressive.
Now we're going to move on to the crowd favourite, the log of terrific endurance. Wow. Simple. Hold the log up for as long as you can. I'll be timing it. The 2 with the best times will go head-to-head in a final round to win some all-important alone time with Miss Remy.
Pressure's on. I think the competitive nature's starting to come out. Everybody's just trying to capitalize on the opportunity to talk to Miss Remy.
Mr. Chapman, Mr. Nazaire.
Some of the boys are tall lads. They've got some meat on them. They look strong. And they're looking at me like, he hasn't got what we got.
Begin!
Yes, I do.
You don't have to kiss, but it helps. No, none of that. None of that. Oh! Bit of showboating.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my
God!
You aren't doing that. He's going. He's going. He's gone. Takes it.
Oh my. This is incredible.
Mr. Nazaire has an impressive time of 2 minutes 7 seconds.
My hero.
Mr. Cones and Mr. Judge.
I'm gonna go into this very humbly, okay?
I'm feeling confident. Hopefully, I can showcase some of my strength.
Oh, Christian. Jesse, he's a big guy, so I think he has a lot of like force and power behind him. He's kind of like a mule. I think he can move some stuff.
Raise the log. Up she goes.
Jesse looks like a tree.
This is a bonding moment.
No, see, so I'm not doing circus tricks. Hell no. I'm sticking to the game plan.
Oh, Mr. Judge! Mr. Judge is going!
Oh, Jesse!
Mr. Judge is going!
Hold it, Jesse! Hold it!
Oh my God!
Oh, Mr. Cones!
Never judge a book by its cover!
Woo!
Dad bods versus six packs.
I feel dizzy. That was like every ounce of energy.
We got a win for dad bods.
Mr. Cones' time was a very impressive 1 minute 45 seconds. Mr. Bokikio, Mr. Hunter.
Mr. Hunter has to redeem himself on this one.
On the Atlas ball, I almost lost my breakfast, but this is my time to shine.
There we go. And begin. Much more serious from these 2. This is a competition. Mr. Hunter looks like a statue. Mr. Bokikio's going, I think.
Danny, pull it together.
Stay strong.
Oh no!
It's gone. I think we're going to be here for a couple of hours.
Woo!
So solid from Mr. Hunter.
I absolutely smoked Danny B, proving that I once and for all am the elite Danny in this race.
Mr. Hunter maintains his log lift for an incredible 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
I think he redeemed himself on that one.
Certainly did.
In the end, it is Mr. Hunter and Mr. Nazaire who will compete in one final round for the prize of time with Miss Remy.
Both of them look very strong.
Begin! Who will prevail? Granite-hewn Mr. Hunter or the surprisingly strong Mr. Nazaire?
I need to win. My main priority is really just getting more one-on-one time with her.
How you feeling, Mr. Hunter?
A bit better, yeah.
Mr. Nazaire? All
Yeah,
good?
yeah, I'm good.
You know what? I've got to show Miss Remy what a man I am. So, zone in. Let's get this.
There you go, Miles.
Look at his muscles. Are you kidding me?
He's holding on. It's impressive.
This is the kind of fight Miss Remy wants to see, though, Mr. Hunter. This is good. But he's gone. He's gone. Very good, Mr. Nazaire.
You know what? This has been a great day. Great day. And you know what I'm going to have? A taste of success. Cheers.
That deserved an ovation.
Easy.
That was an absolutely first-rate festival of strength.
I feel good about today. It was about strength, but it's also about the strength of their heart. And right now they're impressing me. Like, that's what they should be doing.
Pleasure gardens were the pinnacle of nightlife in 19th century London. A place to cavort amongst the upper classes, the air thick with food, drink and merriment. Though beware the darker corners, where drunkenness, debauchery and danger lurk.
Now this looks fun. Oh my God.
This is so epic. I'm a sucker for a fair, a carnival, a theme park, anything.
Oh my gosh, so cool.
The fact that tonight we can have fun at Pleasure Garden, that's on brand for me.
This is what I was waiting for. My mind is absolutely blown right now. I'm about to be like a little kid on a playground.
There is nothing like a good bloody carnival. Miss Remy is very stunning, and I'm here to hopefully have a pleasurable time with Miss Remy. She's got a beautiful, beautiful way of looking at me, and I'm hoping it's only me, not all the other boys.
This dress is like way too sexy for Regency time.
Is it?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, well, thank you, sir.
I'm gonna go in this one because I'm obviously ahead of you.
Oh, shit.
Okay. I feel like I actually need a saddle. These are hurting my thighs, man. Getting things started here at the carnival. Miss Remy looks beautiful. The whole court looks beautiful. Everyone's just trying to have a good time. Tonight, hopefully I get to just have fun with Miss Remy.
With our heroine already delving into the past to aid her present, Miss Remy sneaks a glimpse into the future with the help of some tea leaves and a mysterious lady called Nicola.
Hi. Hello, my name's Nicola. I'm a psychic, clairvoyant.
Tea leaf reading. I think it'll be fun and like fresh to have a different opinion on things and to kind of see, am I thinking a relationship is working? And then she's gonna say like, no, I don't see you two together. I mean, it could take a turn for the worse.
I'm going to ask you to hold the teapot. Think about the type of love that you'd like to have in your life, the perfect person. Now, Nicole, if you could just pour some tea.
Why am I nervous?
I'm really nervous.
What I see here in the cup, I feel that Jessie is a really good catch. Big heart, very honest. But I am being shown wedding bells, Jessie, so I think you're ready for marriage.
I could see myself marrying Jesse. He's a great guy, and I feel like he would be an even better husband. Like, yes.
We could stop there. That was pretty spot on. Good readings. She saw potentially a marriage in the future.
Thank you, Jesse.
I think I also see a date here soon. I think marriage is a huge step. And I am a person that wants that step.
Earlier, Mr. Remy was tasked with getting inside the mind of Mr. Bakikio, and it's fair to say that he's yet to warm to our headstrong New Yorker.
Mr. Bakikio has made a better impression on Nicole than he has with us.
He was very clear with us early on that he was not necessarily ready for commitment, and I thought, well, why are you here? And we just want to make sure that he's genuine. We want to protect our daughter's heart.
So I'm curious, could you see yourself marrying Nicole?
I'm shocked. Mr. Remy is grilling me, and it is frightening.
Back at the pleasure gardens, if you're wondering what the smell of burning is, it's not the fire dancers, it's coming from the absolute roasting that Mr. Remy is giving Mr. Bakikio.
So I'm curious, could you see yourself marrying Nicole?
I could.
What has allowed you to evolve?
I just look at how far we came in like this short period of time. I still have a lot of ways to go to get to know her better, but I think we challenge each other in a positive way.
Good answer. Now, what do you think your family will feel about Nicole?
They would accept her no matter what. I have like a very big family.
I understand lots of cousins.
Yeah, my mom has 9 brothers and sisters, and my father had 2 sisters, and you know, they all had kids. I have 1 brother, and he's like my everything.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, he's my best friend from day one.
I too have a brother who is my best friend.
Yeah.
So I share in your sentiments. Well, I'd like to toast you guys this evening. I think you guys have come a long way, and I appreciate the fact that you have evolved. Mr. Bakikio, whom I had not been a fan of from the beginning, actually grew on me more and more I talked to him.
It's great to be here.
Cheers.
Not to be outdone by her husband, and in a ploy that I'm calling a pincer move, Mrs. Remy is also asking some big questions.
So, Christian, do you want kids?
Yeah, I do. I do, actually.
Now, obviously, you're attracted to Nicole. What do you think your family would think of her? And I say that because, you know, we're a Black family.
My family would totally accept Nicole.
Okay.
And it's not even like a question of my stepmom is actually Afro-Brazilian.
Ah.
So that's not like a crazy concept.
I really do appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Mr. Combs is like a big teddy bear. He's fun, he's funny, he's kind. I think Nicole would certainly have a greater chance of happiness with him than the other guys.
Elsewhere, it's the turn of the increasingly drunk Mr. Nazaire to slap science and reason in the face and see what the future holds with the aid of Nicola's magic teapot.
I don't like to know what happens in the next 5-10 minutes, let alone my future.
This cup is exceptional. Can you see there's hardly anything in it? So actually, you would really like to be in a relationship. So I feel you've got a lot of love in your heart to give, and you're ready to give it. So I would like to really see the two of you dating. You just need to go off into the sunset and enjoy.
I don't know how much I'm gonna pay this tea reader, but I'm gonna pay her a lot because she's saying the right things. And I'm looking at Nicole and I'm like, hell yeah, that's all true. Like slam dunk.
Sorry to interrupt. Your time has ended.
Yes, it has.
I don't really believe in the hocus pocus mumbo jumbo, but the fortune telling kind of does worry me a little bit because I don't want somebody to like tell me what is gonna happen and then me like start thinking that way. So I'm just gonna take it with like a grain of salt, is it? A pinch of salt. I'm gonna take it with a pinch of salt.
Ah, Danny.
No.
There's much more to find out about Danny yet. Open your heart, forget about the past, trust, and tell her how you feel.
It's just crazy that she actually knew that.
You have to understand that not everyone knows what's going on here. You have to tell them. Don't just assume everyone's a mind reader, because they're not.
No, we wanted to get a mind reader, but they were all booked, which is why we had to get a tea leaf reader instead. Meanwhile, the court's plan to interrogate the group leads the younger Mr. Remy to Mr. Judge.
I think it's really important for Nicole to get to know Jesse's story, and I'm pulling no punches. I'm asking hard questions about navigating some of the complexities that still come with being a person of color in our country.
When you think about, joining a Black family, and you think about navigating that reality, has that crossed your mind at this, at any point in time yet?
If I want to be truthful, I've never really thought about that barrier, just because I've never saw it as a barrier or anything. Hopefully that's something that I can be informed of, expanding outside of my little environment that I've been held to and really learning about new perspectives.
I really appreciate that. And I see that you care about my sister. Like, honestly, it makes me happy and excited to know that if she was to choose you, she's gonna get someone who
has a really big heart and who cares a lot. So, to you, honestly.
Mrs. Baker follows the rest of the family's lead, and it's Mr. Nazaire's turn to be put on the spot.
What does it look like, Nicole, fitting into your family?
I lost a connection with my family for a very long time because of my last relationship. My family and my ex's family, they hated each other. And that was when I was 19. Because of such a disastrous experience I went through, it's really important for me to never let that happen again. I would do everything in my heart to make those families work. I haven't had the chance to get close to someone enough to see that through again and see how that would work. I've done so much work to get where I'm at in my life, career-wise. I'm happy where I'm at. There's definitely something missing. I miss love. Like, if I'm really honest with you, like...
That's what you're here for? To fall in love with Nicole?
It's a feeling that I've had, otherwise I wouldn't be here.
You know, I know there's connection there between myself and Nicole. What that connection is and where it will lead to, I don't know yet. But I am on this journey and ready to have a happy ending.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This could be major.
Yeah.
I have heard more convincing yes. While Mr. Nazaire searches for a happy ending, Mr. Chapman's future is shrouded in much more mystery. Will the tea leaves help him? Or will they just spell out the word run, written in tea? Let's find out.
Ooh, I'm being shown half a heart. You've got half of the things that you need, so you tick the boxes. Attractive, intellectual level, but there is something missing.
The tea leaf reader sees half a heart with Lincoln and I, and that's kind of beautiful. You know, both Lincoln and I are putting in our hearts and we're making a full one.
What this other half of the heart means is there's more to build on.
Something missing might be that she's in love with me and I'm not sure if I'm there yet.
So if we were to set you free now, this would be a relationship that built and grew, and that is a very, very positive thing.
This reading is giving me the validation that the feelings that I have for Lincoln, the feelings that he has for me, means that he should be here.
So I hope that's helped.
Yeah.
Clearly what Mr. Chapman is telling Miss Remy and what he's actually thinking are two very different things. At the Regency Pleasure Garden, the carousel is turning, the fire twirlers are spinning.
So, Tommy, have you ever done this before?
No, and I don't intend on doing it either.
I can't wait for that over there.
Oh, to hear your fortune.
And Mr. Nazaire, well, Mr. Nazaire is absolutely hammered, to be fair.
Somebody cut Miles off.
Meanwhile, Mr. Cones is sizing up the opportunity to steal Miss Remy away from Mr. Chapman for his tea leaf reading.
Oh, hello.
I think it's my turn.
Okay.
I'm ready. I've been waiting for this all night.
Thank you.
I'm super into, like, you know, kind of like, what is this, like conspiracy? Not conspiracy. This is like, I'm into like tarot card readings and like astrology.
Like, ooh, tea.
So I'm really hoping my future's looking bright.
Okay.
Oh, I can't wait to actually find out what she says. Hopefully it's nothing bad. Oh my God, that would be such a sick southward turn.
On paper, I don't think the two of you match, but that doesn't matter because you would really make Nicole laugh. And that's something that some of the others try to do, but don't actually tick the box there. So laughter, let me tell you, is the key to love. So keep that going. I hope that's helped.
We have so much to talk about. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding.
I got the heebie-jeebies right now.
Holy crap.
Cheered and slightly freaked out by the accuracy of the tea leaf reading, Mr. Cones and Miss Remy head to the dance floor.
I love this.
What am I doing wrong here?
Everything.
Where the clamour for Miss Remy's attention is ramping up.
I feel like outside of this, you're always gonna grill me.
You give me the same facial expression all the time, and I'm like, how does this kid really feel?
I always tell you the truth.
No, I know you do.
No, but, and off.
Miles, my sister, my man.
You literally said,
I was gonna jump
that
in.
was so serious. He said,
Okay, cool.
As the festivities continue, Miss Remy seeks out the company of a certain Mr. Chapman on the carousel.
I'm just so happy you're here. Lincoln, you have no idea. This is the first time that I've really gotten the chance to talk to Lincoln one-on-one since he surprised me at the farewell ball. I know he's hesitant about settling down his nomadic lifestyle, but we're having the opportunity to talk about what happened last week and move forward in our relationship. I know that you were worried about not being able to give me the life that I want.
Yeah.
Coming into this, I thought that I wanted like the perfect guy with like the perfect job and the perfect house and the, you know, that wanted kids right away. I'm realizing so much that like what I want is somebody that looks at me the way you do. And like makes my heart skip a beat.
I don't think Lincoln has Nicole's best interest in heart, and I don't want to see her get hurt. If she's looking for somebody that encompasses everything that she's looking for, then she needs to spend more time with me in order to see the other sides that I got to offer. So I don't know, it just seems messy.
I'm terrified of regret. Like, I can't imagine our conversation in the parlor being the end. That wasn't closure at all.
She looks at me the same way she did before. It's really special. But, you know, my feelings are the same. I still don't know if this is just lust.
As long as you have like the patience to like watch me figure myself out, I'm gonna stick it out and try to figure it out with you, so.
Lincoln, I'll be patient with you. No doubt in my mind. I have the patience for the people I really care about. I feel like we've moved on from last week. I feel like I can be vulnerable with him because now he's been vulnerable with me. And when you feel that once-in-a-lifetime connection with somebody, it's like, how do you give up on that? He's somebody I care about and somebody that I could see a future with. So I want to give him that. Like, take the time that you need.
I could be wearing sweatpants, living in my van, and wondering what the hell I might have missed out on. The horse rubbing on my thigh. No, I'm not, man. I'm keeping it there. But right now, I'm still in front of a castle, still dressed like this, and you know, we'll see if my feelings can grow.
As the rain steadily falls and the hard-earned feast is hastily moved indoors,
start stacking.
Under the gaze of Miss Remy's court, the castle walls are starting to close in for at least one of our remaining 4 suitors.
Hello. Oh my God.
Good afternoon.
It's exactly what we prepared for.
It's something kind of fun. Right behind you guys.
Thank you for setting the table. We'd love to see it.
I thought I was at a really good place yesterday, and now coming into the Fête Champêtre, I just feel confused and kind of sad, honestly. There are days throughout this process where I'm like, I need a day off just to sit with my feelings, but regardless, I'm looking for love, and that's what I'm gonna continue to do.
How are you?
You're gonna get
Oh, all right.
The last time we left off, me and Nicole had some disagreement. She ran off and we didn't get any closure, so I don't know where I stand.
To our Fête Champêtre.
So how do we feel? There's 4 of you left. And we're all here for a reason, right?
I feel honored that top 4, we're the cream of the crop. Even just to be here, getting to know you and just going on this entire journey, I'm so happy.
Beyond proud, smiling from ear to ear, for sure.
What's the parlor chat been like now that there's 4 of you?
Parlor chat. What's that?
It's much easier with like 4 guys.
Much
Yeah,
easier.
It's hard, yeah, when you have like 10 guys.
As the numbers have dwindled, our conversations have had a lot more substance and like,
yeah,
it's been nice.
Yeah,
It's
a
like,
lot more in depth.
Do tell.
do tell.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like,
Tell us what those conversations consist of.
yeah.
What happens in the parlor stays in the parlor.
No.
No.
Let me in. I just want to know if you all feel like you made the right choice by coming here.
No regrets.
No regrets.
Don't regret anything at all. These are never good.
Oh. Okay.
Thank you.
All of a sudden, the entire atmosphere changes. The whole mood is just gone. She is not happy at all. I see panic and worry around the entire room.
and I'm scared.
I'm like shaking. I can't see it right now.
So I'm scared because I can see that this letter is not good. And I immediately, like, my heart started racing. I started shaking.
I think so too.
I love my sister, and I don't want to see her get hurt. How do I protect her? This has been so fun, Mom and Dad, but the weather is clearing, and we would like you to take a walk. Please. The rest of you gentlemen can stay. I did not think that it was fair for my parents to have to see that, because there's a boundary between parents and their kids and their significant others.
I was sitting across from Lincoln, and I knew what was coming. And you hate to see your children in pain.
I just got an anonymous letter telling me that one of you guys here thinks that this is just a fling and doesn't mean anything he says. I'm so disappointed right now, so disappointed. If you're not here for me, just leave now. This isn't a fling, this is my life. I can't even believe that it comes down to a letter. Dear Miss Remy, it is with a heavy heart that I must lift any fog that surrounds you. Mr. Chapman's heart does not beat for you. You may think that he loves you, but he doesn't, and has acknowledged as much to his fellow suitors. He's tried to force himself into feeling something, but sadly sees your connection as a fun fling. After spending time with you alone at the castle, he knows that he can never fall in love with you. You deserve to know the truth. Most respectfully, Anonymous. This is true.